Oh my god. It's finally here, and let's let's just talk about it, I guess. This is gonna be a really long one.
The chapter one, the train to defeated. I don't know how to.
Okay, in my opinion, this is a really good way to start off the season because it introduces what's her name, Aunt fucking Asteroid or some shit like that. Asteroids. Yeah, it introduces the characters and the new world they're in. And yeah, it starts in the subway and they all mess around in there. Yeah, it's an alright episode, but it's just a decent introduction. So I'll just rate this one a 7.5 out of 10, I guess. That's probably the most I'm gonna give it. So yeah. The Fairy Mound. Yeah, so basically all this episode was is that yeah, Hilda's like, fairies are real, and then they go to something and everyone's like, there's just a hill, Hilda, and then they get stuck in the stupid I don't understand. I still don't understand how it works. This one's so shit at explaining anything. But yeah, and then Hilda's mom has to get all the children out of the fairy mound hill thing. So yeah. And then they leave Auntie Astrid because you didn't tell us the fairy bell was still there. You should have told me years ago. And yeah, they left. And I think this episode is 8 out of 10. Very good. Yes, that's the best way to explain. Chapter 3: The Giant Slayer thingy. So basically, this episode is basically a filler episode. So it starts off, Hilda has another nightmare again. I'm pretty sure I forgot to mention that she had like a nightmare before on the other episode. I forgot to mention a lot in the Fairy Mound episode, but whatever. Yeah, so, and the dream she fell out of bed and then she broke her lucky charm. Oh no. And then she told Auntie Astrid, I feel safer with the lucky charm for some reason. And yeah, and then Astrid told her to go to like this like forest, and then she ran into Woodman. Let's go, Woodman! Whoa, Woodman! Oh my god, Woodman! What? Literally like the best character in the show, and in my opinion. And yeah, and found this tree, and then when they go through the tree, they go through it, and they're in like ancient times where giants stomp on people's houses. And of course, Hilda has to investigate because that's all Hilda does is investigate. And yeah, and it was the last time in the world, and the giants left, and everything was going on fire. And then the tree for them to escape was about to go on fire. And then Hilda went to save the day, saved the whole village and everything. Yeah, so 10 out of 10. This episode's amazing. Usually the filler episodes are usually like really good. So like, yeah, that's what I got to say. Chapter 4: Laughing Merman. Well, this episode's an alright one. It's just the green little fish guy, or whatever he's called, the Laughing Merman. Is like, I don't know, I just kind of found him very annoying by the end of the episode, but that's just me. But at the start of the episode, I thought it was really funny that Hilda and friends get bullied. I find that very entertaining. But um, and the new girl Louise, she's fine, I guess. I thought it was a bit creepy at the start, when she just started randomly taking photos of random ass people, though. I thought that was pretty funny in my opinion. But yeah, and then the laughing merman got them off track on the canoe, and then David lost the map because he's an old bozo, and yeah, and then they got back, and for some reason, yeah, and they get bullied by some Ranger kid. Yeah, I think This episode's alright, I guess. Oh, it's one of the weaker ones, in my opinion. But yeah, the new character's alright, even though she's never used again afterwards. That's why 8 episode season is stupid, but whatever. I rate this episode like 6.5. It's alright, I guess. But yeah. Chapter 5, The Job.
And what do you hope to find in the big city of Trollberg? Fame? Fortune?
Hey, bro. What? Oh my God!
Okay. So, well, I'm pretty sure when I was going into the first, 10 seconds before the intro, I was definitely not expecting that. I was joking next to my mum when I was watching it that was his dad. That was her dad as like a joke, and then it turned out that it was her dad. So that's pretty funny. But yeah, this episode's pretty alright. Hilda's hanging out with friends like Isabel, what do you want to do today? And then her dad just popped out. And yeah, you brought them out for lunch, and then Hilda abandons her friends. Never seen that before. That's a new one. And then they were given the job. Yeah, and for some reason, on their way there, when they were doing the job. Oh wait, no, there was also that sketchy guy they gave them to begin with. And for some reason, her dad thought it was a good idea to drive the vehicle, and he was supposed to be back by 5-ish. And when they were getting the treasure, those the other people that were getting it were trying to rob it. So of course Hilda saves the day as always, but then she's stuck on the roof. And then Hilda's dad just abandoned her at the end, which, that's pretty sad. But yeah, this episode's pretty good. I would 9 out of 10 because basically we know who her dad is now. Chapter 6, The Forgotten Land. Chapter 7, The Strange. Alright, but really all I got to say about this episode is that it's the second to last episode of the whole series, right? And at the start of the episode, they were decoding this whole thing, and then we end up getting into another episode of the Nissen, or whatever they're called. This episode does not need to exist, and that's basically what I'm gonna say. I don't really like this episode because, it's the second to last episode of the whole series, and it's first not very good, and two, it's before the finale. You would think they would have this one episode 2 or some shit like that, 3. Replace the Kingslayer with this one. Why do we need another one like this at all? That's all I'm gonna say about this one. Literally, I just hate this one. Chapter 8, The Fairy. Okay, I'm gonna admit this was a really good finale to the series because I don't know, it's pretty cool actually because first of all, Hilda's a fucking fairy. What? That's interesting. Yeah, it's very good. It's very beautiful looking. I'm not gonna say the full plot of this because yeah. So Hilda's looking for her dad. I think was this the episode before? No, this was all that. Looking for her dad and Victoria Van Gale. If you remember her, she was there too. And yeah, and then we all found out at the end that Joanna, Hilda's mom, found out that she got to see her mum and dad again, and then she didn't want to leave the fairy village, and they would keep saying to Hilda, "Oh no, you can't get out of the fairy village," and then they get out of the fairy village, and I think that's what is it, a fairy village? I'm just calling it a village for no reason. I think I'm getting this from Minecraft. But yeah, and then they get out because Twig and the deer fox saved the day, and bring them back, and then it's the beautiful, very beautiful end credit scene, which shows pretty much all the characters from the series. Yeah, this is really good. 10 out of 10. It's a very good series finale. Yeah, I really hope you enjoyed this video, because like this has taken what, ever since the season came out, which is what, how many days? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's taken a week. It didn't really need to take a week, but yeah, bye.